to bring him down. Ronnie Rocco and Scott Spaulding in row number 1. Side by side, they accelerate off the 4th turn, and we get the green flag. Quick action up into turn number 1. A little bump and go in turn 2. Somebody's up in the wall. It looks to be once again, the RPMs rise. Green is back out and we're back underway. We're going to try it a second time. Blazing speed up into turn number 1. The open wheelers racing side by side throughout most of the field. An outside groove really coming into its own this season. Ronnie Rocco has not had the best of years, but he may be changing that all tonight. Rocco's out front and flying, folks. Spaulding running in that 2nd spot. Babalaka runs 3rd. Then it's Dennis Gator and the 63 of Danny Galula Jr. The action continues side by side as the heavy hitters look to claw their way to the front of the field. 2 down, now make it 3 with only 27 laps to go. Everybody trying to improve their positions. Jerry Pearl, the current point leader. Bob Potter runs 2nd at the points and looks as though Phil Rondo in the 8X car running into trouble as the back of the pack gets collected up in a spin. Away. Again, Rocco quickly out front, powers his way up into turn number 1 in front of the field. Ronnie Rocco driving the Coors. Paul's TV sponsored number 31 leads the charge. Down to complete lap number 4. The field is in hot pursuit. Side-by-side action, the order of the day. Everybody looking to improve their standings. These drivers going a whole lot faster than you would ever think of driving up on 395. They drive a whole lot closer and a whole lot harder, week in and week out, looking for a top finish in this feature event. A little skirmish off the 4th turn sends the field scurrying. Everybody regains control, back on the throttle. Quite a shake-up in the standing as some of the heavy hitters, quick on the brakes, fell back through the field. Jerry Pearl in trouble up in turn number 3, brings out the caution. Pace quickens. Green is out. We're back underway. Let's see if Rocco can pick right up where he left off. Dennis Gator making a move for the runner-up spot on the inside of Scott Spaulding's number 47 as the middle of the pack separates in through the turns. Jerry Pearl takes an excursion to the infield, but everybody appears pointed in the right direction and back on the throttle. Close call, but it's going to bring out the flag. Ronnie Rocco now has the 21 of Dennis Gator alongside. Bob Potter in car number 1 running in that 3rd spot as Don Babalaka falters with the 31X. Meanwhile, back up front, it's Rocco looking to pull ahead once again. Rocco looking for his first win of the year, being chased by 2-time feature winner Bob Potter, as Potter able to move into the runner-up spot. Meanwhile, action aplenty back in the pack. Everybody looking to catch up with the front runners. That's what it's all about. That's why they call it stock car racing at its best, open wheel style. Drivers looking to shuffle the deck as Chris Jones and Teddy Christopher wage quite a war running for that number 6 position. They've run the last few laps door handle to door handle. The field settling down quite nicely. 11 laps in counting, shown on the Busch Racing Series scoreboard. Ronnie Rocco looking to wire this particular event. Continues out front with the Coors and Paul's TV sponsored 31 car. Bob Potter, on the other hand, would like to change that just a little bit. As Potter looks for room on the outside, he opens the door for Dennis Gator down on the inside. It's Rocco, Potter, and Gator. That's your top 3 cars. Passing flag being shown to some of the slower competitors as the leader is now closing in. Halfway mark coming out next time around. It'll be 15 down, 15 to go. Your leader continues to be Ronnie Rocco. Rocco unable to open up too much breathing room, has less than a car length between himself and Bob Potter. Looks as though this one may go right down to the checkered, folks, as the top 3 cars now running away to hide. The remainder of the field battling for positions back in the pack. John Babalaka, car number 31X. That's the red 31X car, looking to stay on the lead lap. But unfortunately, the leaders are closing in rather rapidly. Rocco, Potter, and Gator, they've been that way for quite some time. Then it appears to be Scott Spaulding, Ricky Young, and Teddy Christopher. That's positions 4, 5, and 6. After that, back in the pack, we have trouble. Looks as though Mark Lajeunesse in the 33 car looking to come back out. That's going to bring out the caution flag. Tail end. Green is out. Rocco able to pick up right where he left off out in front of the field. Meanwhile, back in the pack. A little bump and go, a couple of cars out of line. Everybody settles down and we stay under green flag conditions. Lamphere goes around on the front stretch. That's going to bring out the caution as the number 12 once again about to duke it out as they drag race off that 4th turn. Rocco on the throttle has Potter on the outside, and we have cars all over the front straightaway, including the current point leader Jerry Pearl in the 43. Pearl hard into the Armco barrier. Other cars involved are the 47 of Scott Spaulding, 58 of Mark Riccaro, the 31X of John Babalaka, the 9 of Chris Jones, the 19 of Hewitt, and the 28 of Dale Holdridge. Those are the cars that we saw. And as you can see, Jerry Pearl, a very determined driver, trying to back the 43 car off, now driving it along. The right front definitely pointing in the wrong direction. Out there riding out the storm. Others looking to be right in the thick of the battle as we go back to green. Rocco again stays tucked down low. Potter goes to the outside. Side by side, 2 veterans of open wheel racing continue to battle on the 1/3 mile oval. Potter on the outside. Rocco tucks it down a bit lower. Bob Potter looking for the edge, and we have a brand new leader on lap number 20 up in turn number 1. Bob Potter looking for his 3rd win of the year. Holding around the outside of Rocco. Ricky Young now looks to the outside of Dennis Gator as they battle for the 3rd place honors. Dennis Gator down on the inside, Ricky Young on the outside. Teddy Christopher up to the 5th spot. 6 belongs to the 3 of Broderick, then it's the 33 of Lajeunesse, and the 07 of Burt Marvin. Potter able to open up a quick advantage. Definitely the fastest car in competition tonight. He's just 7 laps away from the checkered flag. The Rojo Trucking, CSC Sand and Gravel, Lefkowski Construction, Bunnell Auto Body. Sponsor number 1 is out front. Passing flag going to some of the slower cars. The back markers already being caught up with by the leaders. Rocco holding on to that 2nd spot. Dennis Gator continues to run 3rd. Frank Muchacharo heads pit side with car number 98. Less than 5 laps to go in this 30-lap modified feature event. The $50 AC Delco Acme Auto Parts bonus bucks going to the winner. Apparently is destined to go to the driver of car number 1 tonight. Problems up in a turn. Ronnie Rocco appears to be the car going around. We didn't see contact with any other side. Winding him up through the turns. Potter comes out on top again, leading the charge off that 4th turn. Little bump and go. Chris Jones and Ricky Knapp go around here on the front stretch. Row 2, Ricky Young and Teddy Christopher, all seasoned veterans, all have won in open wheel racing. Everybody looking for a good finish when the checkered flag falls. Mark Lajeunesse able to take advantage with the 33 car. He breaks into the top 4 as he gets around Ricky Young. sets his sights on the rear bumper of Teddy Christopher's number 54. Mark Lajeunesse enjoying a real good 1993. Been a long time in the making, a long time coming. 2 to go, being posted from the flag stand as your leader. Bob Potter aboard car number 1. Leads the field up into turn number 1 with just a couple of short circuits to go.
White flag coming out this time around as Bobby Potter leads Dennis Gate on the 21, Teddy Christopher in the 54, and Mark Lajeunesse in the 33. Ricky Young a couple car lengths behind with the flying 0. Then it's the 3 of Jimmy Broderick and the 07 of Burt Marvin for the final time. On a turn number 4, Bobby Potter picks up win number 3 on the season. Settling for the second spot, car number 21 for Mike make that Dennis Gate. Teddy Christopher in the North End Auto Parts sponsor number 54. He settles for third, finishing in the 4th.
Lethkowski Construction Vanel Auto Body, sponsored number 1. 6-time past champion Bob Potter picks up yet another win. Carol Burke will be down here to make the presentation of the trophies to the winning driver. The New England Heirloom trophies will be going to both the owner and the driver. Attention please, Brian Webb, 30-lap modified feature event. The AC Delco Acme Auto Parts bonus bucks going to the driver of car number 1. Bob Potter down here being congratulated. Bob Potter, congratulations. Boy, did that car come alive once you got out front. How do you explain all that horsepower?
Well, Jigs builds a good motor, and everything just was clicking our way tonight.
You know, 1993, we don't want to put the jinx on you, but seems to be going your way. The car is handling superbly. You seem to have plenty of horsepower. Is that the combination you've been looking for?
Everything's been going real well. I mean, everything's gelled, the car's going good, the motor's going good, and, you know, knock on wood, we had some pretty good luck. You know, last week was a little different story. We were hoping we'd have won that one, too, but, hey, I'm glad to be here every time I can get here.
We got to say, this must be win number 91?
That's it, 91.
6-time past champion, 91 wins, second in the point standings, and of course with your finish in the win column tonight, plus Jerry Pearl's feature finish way in the back of the pack, you're going to close in quite a bit.
Well, I'm going to try to win the championship for these boys because the Benell boys have been real good to me, and you know we had a bad times, but well, we also had a good times.
Looks as though you're issuing the warning to Jerry Pearl. You better get on the stick because Bob Potter's coming along.
Well, I hope so.
Well, how about it, folks? The winner of tonight's 30-lap modified feature. Not only does he get the AC Delco Acme Auto Parts bonus bucks, but he's down in victory lane for the 3rd time this season.